Hey, what's up, everybody? Got a bipod. Gonna install it today. It's the Caldwell XLA Bipod, the one that pivots, and it extends out to 9 to 13 inches. I've never had a bipod, so this is a totally new experiment for me. So this ought to be pretty interesting. I figured with the terrain of Colorado and the unit we're going to be hunting in, probably going to help to have some extended stability for longer shots. So let's see what we're looking at. Like a jack in the box. So it's pretty simple, actually. This is literally the only thing in the box. There's not a bunch of accessories falling all over the place. So it's actually a lot easier than I kind of thought it would be. So I figured I'd make a video just in case anybody else out there is like, how the hell do you put this thing on? Like, I'm going to put this thing on jacked up, but it's actually fairly simple. So basically what you'll do with these legs pointed away from you, you can actually just pull them down. They pull kind of stiff. Obviously, when it's just in your hand, you don't have the weight of the rifle to really lever it off. So it's kind of tough to pull it. That's what I first experienced when I first got it out of the box. I was like, I'm going to snap this thing or break something. So yeah, super simple, actually. So basically how this thing works is opposite pressure. So when you undo this, it lets the forks, these things right here, get loose. So you can kind of see how when I unscrewed this, it's not pushing up against this bottom plate anymore. So it's a lot looser, a lot more wiggly. So it's basically in there like a V, and then as you're screwing that bolt tighter, it's actually pushing this down so that it closes. So when that's loose, it pushes it apart so it can spread, so that you can open up this part, which this is the part that attaches to your actual rifle. So what comes in the box is just this piece of plastic. So you can just push up and literally just pop that out. It's literally just a little, wherever the camera is, it's literally just a tiny little piece of plastic. It's kind of flimsy so that you can get it off there. So yeah, so now you can see a lot better how it's kind of flimsy, and it lets this pinch and open and whatnot, and fall off or out of the slide if you're not paying attention like I just wasn't. All right, now, so with your rifle, so I already have a sling on here, so it's actually pretty simple. So basically what you'll just do is undo your sling. So you'll just literally just push this out so you can disconnect it. If I can figure out which freaking direction to take it. There we go. Pop that off. Needs a little bit more. There we go. So disconnected the sling itself, which you can actually attach the sling right onto the bipod, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to tighten that back up just so I don't lose it or have some weird thing fall off somehow. All right, so you got your mount piece right there. So pretty simple, where the legs will face forward, out, away from the scope, away from everything else. You'll just line those bolts up with the hole. Once you got those in there, then you'll twist down on that screw that I was talking about earlier, and just kind of give it a little wiggle to make sure you're all in there good and snug. So don't over tighten it, but don't let it be loosey goosey in there. I mean, so literally, boom, there you got it. See, it's a lot easier to pull those up and down when you have the leverage of the actual rifle and you're not just holding it in your hand. So as far as the pivot part of it, so you can see, just double check that we're unloaded. If Alec Baldwin taught us anything, it's maybe have a little gun safety. So right now you can see it pivots just a little bit. It all depends on what you have this back wheel set to. It's right in the back of the mount. So if you turn it one way, it'll kind of make it, you can tell it's definitely looser. Turn it the other way, it's definitely a lot more resistance. So one thing that people don't really think about, I guess, is like why would you need that? What would be the purpose of having the ability to do that? So anybody who's ever put the rifle on the ground knows that the ground is not even close. So when you are actually putting the rifle down, and let's say this side is more slanted upwards than the other, you can then pivot to have your bubble be good and level. So that's the whole point of having the pivot part of it. So that's why you're able to do that, to make sure you're shooting more accurately, so you're not having the rifle slanted and then the bullet is drifting off in wild directions. So that's the whole point of that. So to release these guys, you literally just press down on there. Like I said, I already pressed that one. And then you can just kind of figure out where is best for you, depending on the terrain you got and whatnot. So it's super easy. Like I said, you just push down. Height. Height. And there you go. They're locked into there. Pretty nice and sturdy. I'm pretty pumped to hunt with this. Like I said before, never used a bipod because I've never hunted in a place where I need a bipod. So to connect your sling back to this is just right to this hole right here, right behind that bolt that you screwed in is where that goes. I'll try to show it on here. It's kind of a little bit difficult just because I don't have the best setup, but undo this again, press it, turn it, throw that bad boy in there, push it all the way through. Turn it. It's locked in there. And you just tighten the wheel down so that it can't push. And then there you go. Attaches right on there. Easy peasy. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. It's a lot less complicated than you kind of think it might be. I just made this video, like I said, because I've never had one, and it's super helpful to watch somebody else put one on and why it does what it does and whatnot. But yeah, so there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please like it. And then, like I said, I'm gonna keep making videos and stuff. I'm learning as I go, probably just like a lot of you guys. So I'm just gonna keep making videos and helping where I can help and whatnot. If you guys got any ideas for any videos, definitely let me know. I'm gonna be doing another one soon because I just got a new truck, so stay tuned for that. A new to me truck. So appreciate it. You guys stay safe out there, and good luck to everybody hunting.